Stay focused. Let's go, KD. Take a look around you, look and find your way, man. Yeah, take a look around you, look and find your way, man.
What's up, fam? Welcome to the Mancast. Here we go. Drop a comment down below. Hit that like button, fam. Hit it. Hit the like button. Smash it. Smash it, smash. Get that daily swole action on. Joey bag of donuts, huh? What's up, fam? Here we go. Here we go. What's up, John? What's up, Jessica, Erin, Jody, Cerny, Jocelyn, Krista? Making gains. Come on in, come on in. Hit that share button. Let everyone know that Papa Swolio is about to go motherfucking live. About to go live, bish. There you go. Nothing like a good notification. Hey. The same thing we learn every day, Janice. How to take over the world. With some sick fucking gains. How to get swole, Abby. How to make some gains, baby. How to make some gains. How to make some gains. How to make some gains. Hey. Now, where you watching from, fam? H-Town. Houston, Texas, baby. Houston. H-Town. Justin, what up? Good for you, popping that 90-day dash cherry. I see how you're doing. I see what you do. Oh, pinch those nips. While they're hot and spicy, pinch them. Pinch those nips. Pinchy. These nuts. Papa's pinky. We got Papa today. Got some Papa. What up? What's up, Krista?
It's been a while since I dropped this shit. Swole fam, y'all better run this up. KD, let's go. Yeah.
Yay. Oh, you're too kind, Nika. Far too kind. Welcome to the Mancast. You gotta mow that lawn. That's legit. That's no joke. You literally gotta mow your fucking lawn. It's the summer, people. It's the summer. Take care of that shit. Don't let the weeds grow. You know we do. That's a good point. You can get that. You can get the little, it's the OK symbol. It kind of looks like you're pinching something. Oh.
This is usual. These figures confusing me. What's kind into me? They say I'm piecing their cubicles. Clipping KD like some cuticles. None of this shit is excusable. Don't need a muse when I'm musical. Whoa, I'm tired of saying for truth when nobody's doing it.
Boom. Drop a comment down below. Where you watching from, fam? Where you watching from? We got some H-Town. Ohio. Oh, hi? Ryan's watching from hi? Where do you live? Hi? Oh, hi? Living hi?
Gorilla beard, these niggas only rockin' stubble. The realest nigga make these bitches start to stumble.
Ontario. Florida. Ooh, down under. Those gains down under. Good morning. Good morning, Australia. Michigan. East Coast with the gang. Haha, pinching the nip. T-Town. Is that a thing? T-Town? The Bronx. Toronto. The real Ghostbusters, or not that remake, not the 2016, like the real one, right? Like the Rick Moranis, the real Ghostbuster. We're talking some real GB. Like when you're really busting ghosts. On the picture. Oh, you're on fire, D. You're on fire. Yeah. Ooh. Gotta take a cold shower after this fucking heat. Oh yeah, there's the best background music. Gonna let you fucking have it. Jake, you gotta drop some cherries. If it's your first time, drop some cherries in the comments. If I'm popping your cherry, let everybody know. Let everybody know that I'm popping cherries. You have a crush on Rick Moranis. Weird. I love the Swole lobby. Nothing like some Swole lobby action. You never know what you're gonna get. You never know. Cause you're saying. What kind of nits are you pinching? Ooh. Little purple nurple. There you go, PF. I like it. Got those H-Town cherries. Poppin' Peter, poppin' Jake. Like it. I agree. Take care of yourself if you're in the fucking fires. Be safe. We wish you well. Swole fam to you. We wish you well. Let's do it. Here we go, fam. Here we go. Here we go. Just do the whole podcast like this. Welcome to Daily Swole After Dark. I'm your host, Papa Swolio. Let's make some fucking gains. I got this. I got it. Swolenormous. Nailed it.
The sun is shining. The birds are chirping. The bacon is sizzling.
There we go. There we go.
Welcome.
Come on.
To the Daily Swole.
Testing. Testing, testicles. Testing, testicles. Testing. Welcome, everyone, to episode 1567 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beercast, broadcast, gaincast, mancast, pimpcast, sleazecast, and slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustles, and your hoes? It's your boy, Papa Swolio, back with another episode. Boom, trap shot. There you go. That first one was free. The next one's going to cost you. Ladies, pinch your nips. If you're brand new, drop some cherries in the comments. I hope you are doing well today. Where my Swole text fam at? Where my Swole fam at? Let's get some gorillas. There we go. How we doing, fam? How we doing? Well, Tess is in the nut and Papa Swolio is chilling hardcore. What's up, baby girl? How we doing? Yeah? You don't look impressed. What's the matter? Oh, she's so seepies. Yeah. She's fatigued. She's fatigued. Got the beard looking all like wavy and shit. It looks good. Today was one of those days where I didn't have to do any kind of trimming. I didn't have to trim it. I didn't have to redo anything. It's like, it looks good. It's like in that kind of place where, nice. I didn't have to go and straighten that shit. I didn't have to do any damage control with the beard. Let's get some swole food going. Today we're talking about eating some real shit. We're going to get into that in just a tip in just a moment. What are you doing today? What'd you smash today? So what's up, fam? How are we doing? What did you train today? What did you fucking get done? And remember, I will turn this fucking podcast around. I swear to God, make sure you hit that like button if you're watching on YouTube or on Facebook. But even more important, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button, hit the thumbs up. Let YouTube know that you like the Mancast, and it'll share it with more people. It will share with more people that want to get their notifications too, because we all know you're not going to get your notifications really efficiently unless you're fucking deep in it. Unless you're on Swole text. Unless you got Papa fucking texting you personally. Cheers, fam. What up, beaches? What's up, beaches? What'd you do? Amanda, when plans went astray, I modified and still got it done. Yoga and a 10K. Getting so much stronger and leaner. Very nice. Sarah did some yoga, going to do some mobility and recovery today. Acceptable. Sit and Spin did some serious garden workout today. All right. I'll take it. Tough crowd. Come on. Who made some sick fucking gains? Not talking about gardening. Sit and Spin. You can make some gains. Lift those turnips. Yow. You know, do extra reps. Yow. I'm impressed your hair and beard stay so tamed being in Florida. What would that have to do with it? Oh, my hair's so flat and frizzy because of the humidity. I don't know. I don't do my hair, so it's kind of up in the bun or it's down. I don't know. And I never had those issues. My hair is so flat. It's so humid. Whatever. Wet Biscuit McGlee. You guys got some fucking screen names. Nothing beats YouTube screen names. Did an hour of kickboxing just now and 45 minutes of lifting in the morning. Ryojin, fucking love that name. Been driving all over the place for work today. So excited to wind down with some papa and yoga afterwards. We're ready to go. What's up, John? Yin yoga upper body today after destroying chest and back yesterday. Yeah, I haven't lifted in, 1 day or 2 days from resistance training. I'm so fucking sore. I'm ready for a leg day tomorrow. I was going to do it today. Didn't get around to it. Just did more mobility today. Decided to offload it till tomorrow, but nothing like a Friday leg day. So I'm going to have a fucking crush session. Sometimes I like to do that. I don't know how you are with that. Sometimes I like to purposely kind of, it's like fitness. It's like resistance training edging. It's like, I want to work out today, but no, I'm going to work out tomorrow. And I'm like, no, but I want to pump today. And it's like, nope, I'm going to work out tomorrow, but I really want to get it. And like, no, I'm going to do it tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm going to have a fucking great workout. I can feel it. I'm going to double down and just go nut balls tomorrow. Just nut balls. So how are we doing? How many of you caught the latest Driving While Gaining? I know it's Thursday, but yesterday released the Driving While Gaining. If you didn't, go catch it. I think we got to bust a nut. Do we now? We got to bust a nut. I almost forgot. We got Papa. So fam, cover your nips and for the cover your nip. Let me get a little bit here. There we go. Come down a little bit. All right, fam. Pinch your nips. Cover your nips. Do something with your nips for a wonderful rendition. For Papa Swolio is going to sing your national anthem. And we are going to bust a nut. We got to bust Tess out of that nut. You know the deal, fam. You know the deal. You got to drop some unicorns in the comments down below. Unicorns and American flags will do just fine. You want to drop some gorillas and biceps, that's fine too. But if you want Tess to be freed, you have to fucking free her. You got to release her. Release the Tess. Been watching all the old DWGs. I'm going to put them on the playlist. I'm going to bring that playlist back for the Swolenormous channel so it's easy to find. It's easier to reference all those old DWGs. We got more coming. We're just getting started with that shit. Oh, it's so good. Unicorns. Oh, we got some. We got it. Judry, Isabel, we're dropping them. Oh, yes. America. Tessie the beautiful. Free her from the nut, they say. Free her from the nut. Free Tessie. All right, cover your nuts. It is time for the busting of a nut. The busting of the Tess. The denutting of the Tessie. All rise. Oh, lovely. Well done. The nut will go right over here. And Papa Swolio is like, hold on a second. Papa Swolio, you're looking so cute. You're looking so cute, baby girl. All right, so hashtag Swole food for today's Swole card. There we go. Hope I wasn't talking so loud. I want to bring her up on the screen. Oh, I'm glad we got some puppo, though. I'm not going to pop up in the corner. I'm not going to pop up in the corner and disrespect that sexy beach. Okay, so hashtag Swole food if you want to win today's Swole card. Again, hashtag Swole food. The busting of the nut. Tess is free. Look at this beach. Look at her. Are you alive? Hold on, let me just check her paw. Yeah, you're good? Two sexy beaches. Dos sexy beaches. Dos sexy beaches. All right, so hashtag Swole food if you want an opportunity to win today's Swole card. We'll send that out to you. Let's get into just a tip. Let me pour a little bit more tea. Got to get some more tea. Today it's tea. No more coffee at night. I'll be up all night. Get some nice tea. Delicious. Cheers, fam. Cheers. Delicious. Ow, burn my fucking... Yow. Ouch. Yow. All right, here we go, fam. Let's get into some Just the Tip. We got stories to talk about. Babe, just an inch. Just an inch. A little bit. It's cold outside. Ooh, it's so chilly. Our first JTT. Our first tip is it's not about health. So this is a nuts on chin on the Swolenormous channel. This dropped today. Drop some biceps and gorillas and your thoughts below in the comments. This is a post about fat influencers, people that are influencing online, people that have built a following by being fat. So they have built a following because they are obese. Someone like Tess Holiday, for example, having to defend their weight loss journeys. And pretty much reasons why, if you're a fat influencer, you shouldn't be losing weight, because this is what happens when you pigeonhole. This is what happens when you pigeonhole yourself with content. If you create your base and you create your foundation, you create your audience based on you being part of fat acceptance or body positivity or plus sized jargon, you are going to be subject and you are going to be at the mercy of these, I would say, extremists. You're going to be at the mercy of these delusional people that think that obesity is something that's okay. Obesity is not bad for you. Obesity is not causing you problems now or in the future. So they say if you are a fat influencer and you're losing weight, it's not about health. It's not about health if you're losing weight. I think it is. I think it is. I think it is about health. I think if you are someone who has built an audience based on being obese, I think it's a great thing to show that you are taking better control of your health. So this is a nuts on chin. This is a salty sack. A salty sack. Salty. Salty. Salty sack. Come on. Stop whining. Salty sack. And that's available now on the Swolenormous channel. Adrian, it's completely about health. Good food makes you feel better. Shitty food makes you shitty. It's completely is true. You are what you eat. I agree. If you eat crappy food, no one eats junk food and feels amazing. You always pay the price. You always pay the price after you eat shit food. You always pay the price. It never turns out well. Krista saw someone say how sad it is that these YouTube's entire personality is based around their obesity. I was just like, damn, when I read that. Ugh. If you create your whole audience based on obesity and being fat, they're going to get pissed at you. You think they support you. You think they're on your side. You think they're on your side. You think that they support you for your content, but then you start to lose weight and then they turn on you. Oh my God, how come you're losing weight? You're such a bad person. You're so inauthentic. How dare you when you know you could be healthy at every size? Yeah. How dare you lose weight when you could be healthy at every size? Everyone knows you could be healthy at every size. I say, fuck you. You absolutely can't be. I think we've proven that time and time again. You cannot lose, or you cannot be healthy when you're 400 fucking pounds. How tall do you have to be for being 400 pounds to be something reasonable or something you can maintain? Fucking like 7 feet tall? 7 foot maybe? Maybe you could be 400 pounds if you're 7 feet tall. Maybe that's acceptable. Maybe that's acceptable. Switch to 93%. Ooh, 93% lean? And it ruined all of their beef for me. Oh, God. I never eat lean beef anymore. Lean beef is like eating leather. I'm not a fan of lean meat. I like fat meat. Oh, that's what she said. That's what she said. I don't know. I don't like lean meats. Not a fan. If you had grass-fed beef, you eat grass-fed beef, it's going to ruin shit beef for you. If you eat grass-fed beef, it's going to ruin crap meat. It's going to ruin it. Once you go grass-fed, you can't go back. You can't go back. What's up, Jen? I introduced dairy after I eliminated it 2 years ago, and fuck me, I'm so lethargic, swollen, and weak. Remember when I told you the other day, was the last week or so? No, it was probably 2 weeks ago. Remember when I had like 3 little tiny pickles that were in the fridge, and my ankles were bloated and swollen for like 3 or 4 days? No joke. Bad. Like 3 or 4 days. What's up, Nobert? Let's see here. Check in with the fam. I'm staying strong on the elimination diet changes, and I'm loving it. I feel so amazing. Sweet potatoes are heaven. Yay, yay. Yay, yay. No, Facebook, I think Facebook, you're only going to see Facebook comments. I think. I suspect. I recommend watching on YouTube because you get all the comments. So it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Facebook seems to be, well, I think one of the reasons why I still stream on Facebook is because people tend to get their Facebook notifications and they get them on Facebook and then they come on over to YouTube. But, you know, for a long time, I've been this close to just like, I'm just going to stream on YouTube. I've been this close. Not a lot keeping me streaming on Facebook. I'll tell you that much. Usually it just turns over and it's much more action over on YouTube, but it's all good. Lean beef may be more fibrous. You mean like chewy? You mean like just without the delicious? The delicious. Make it delicious. Make it yummy. Lean beef was always given to the dogs. You got the hunters that are eating the liver and the fat, and you're like, here you go, chew on this, pup. And like, shoe leather. Chewy. Chewy. You can feel the muscle fiber. That's what you're talking about. I'm like, I don't know if there's fiber in it. I think it's just harder to chew. I know what you're saying. You can cook a leaner steak and make it taste really good, but you have to season it. You have to marinate it. You got to take care of it. You got to break down that fiber so it eats well. Otherwise, it's a little bit chewy. Cowboy Draven. I had ice cream the other day and I paid for it for hours. That's why the elimination diet's important. If you figure out that those foods fuck you up, it makes you think twice. Do I want to be on the shitter all night? Do I want to fuck my world up? Do I? We got more tip fam. All right. Next one. We got some more extra thirsty. This is some brand new drop. This was a new post. This is on Amber Reed's account. This is Amberlyn Reed. So apparently she had a hysterectomy recently. So she had cancer, and I believe that was uterine cancer. That's what you get the hysterectomy for. Anyway, so she was all worried about this, and everyone gave her temporary, I wish you the best. And a lot of people are like, well, that's what you fucking get for eating trash and, you know, trolling people online with eating crap food. And then so she did a breakdown, or she did a vlog, one of those excessively long vlogs, and she showed all the shit that she bought at the supermarket. And it was the most ridiculous crap. How many of you saw the Extra Thirsty right here on the Daily Swole? She was showing that she was drinking Dr. Pepper, Doritos, big things of candy bars, right? The big bag of 100-gram candy bars. What else was it? I forget what else she was showing. It doesn't matter. It's right there, Rice-A-Roni. Just complete fucking trash. How the fuck can you eat that much trash after you had a cancer diagnosis and surgery based on eating shit food. I mean, that kind of stuff is directly related to what you eat. Lifestyle choices. If you make shitty lifestyle choices, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? It's going to lead to these things. It's going to lead to diabetes. It's going to lead to metabolic issues. It can lead to heart disease. It can lead to heart attacks. It can lead to all these high blood pressure, hypertension. It can lead to cancers. Now, we don't know all the direct things. It's not like you eat rice-a-roni, you're going to get cancer. It sure isn't fucking helping. It sure isn't helping, right? It's not helping if you're eating crap. So anyone that wants to say, well, you only live once, everything in moderation. Well, everything in moderation, what, every day, a couple days a week, every week for 50 or 60 years? Are you shocked that you have problems when you're older? Are you shocked that you have diabetes? Are you shocked you have high blood pressure? Are you shocked that you're obese? Everyone likes to think that people have short-term memory. Okay, people have short-term memory. No one wants to think long-term. Everyone wants to make excuses. So what do? You think now, oh, it's just once. It's just one bite. Oh, it's just one meal. Oh, it's just one day. Oh, it's one day for a cheat meal. It's a cheat day. Well, if you have those cheat days or those cheat meals a few times a week, every single week for fucking years and years and decades, yeah, it adds up. You're exposing your body to this shit all the fucking time. You're literally sharing this, putting this stuff in your body over and over again for years. So if you're eating, let's say, remember we did the math, if you're eating crappy 2 days out of the week, then you're only eating healthy 5 out of 7 days, you're missing like 20% of your fucking week. So if you do that every week, then you're only eating healthy 80% of the time. So 20% of your time, you're eating shit fucking food. How do you think that's going to play out in 40, 50 years? I'll tell you how it's going to play out. You're going to fucking be obese. You're going to have issues. You're going to have health concerns. We're seeing that now. What they're going to look like, that's going to depend on other lifestyle factors. That's going to depend on your genetics. That's going to depend on a lot of things. So because you can't place or point one finger to it's because you did this. It's because you did that. You can't always point your finger, so that's the excuse to do it anyway. You see what I'm saying? That's the excuse to do it anyway. The excuse is, well, because you can't prove that it comes from exactly this action. That's why I say it's a long-term snuff film. You're killing yourself. We're promoting disease. We're promoting shitty fucking habits. And it makes all the money. Yesterday on the podcast, I was showing you that one of the only 2 videos, like in my last 30 or 40 that have gotten monetized, one was a clip from this podcast and the other one was a Nico Cotto video. Of all the videos that I do, those were the only 2 that got monetized. His fucking fat ass and this other clip of a Swole fam clip. And this kind of video is fine. We can watch someone who literally just had cancer or surgery because of shitty lifestyle choices. Most cancers are environmental, not genetic. And then she's fucking eating crap again. This is disgusting. It's sad. It's sad because this is going to happen again. This is going to be worse. She might not come out of the hospital next time. Happy Space Grace. Aw, Happy Space Grace. That's such a cheerful name. Yes, I wish my significant other would watch some of your videos. I think you present yourself in a way that would give him a swift kick in the ass. Kick in the taint, motherfucker. I go for the taint. I go right for the
funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you.
Go right for the taint. That fucking toe punt. It's right to the fucking undergunge. Boom, just slide right past the balls, just shy of the asshole, and just kind of bing right underneath it. Ooh, you get that little Mike Tyson's punch out, like boop, boop, ding, 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 bleep, ding, 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 bleep. Only a few will get that, but those who do will appreciate every moment of it. Josh, heaven forbid we promote positive behavior instead of whiners. Yow. Let's get that.
Yow.
Little whiny babies.
Yow. Come on, stop whining.
What's up, Yuki? Just going to be starting into the elimination diet after a couple days doing a juice cleanse. Juice cleanses. Juice cleanses. Run from the cleanse. Sarah, I can't even with ALR. She had surgery for cancer and back to her old way. Well, good stuff. Yuki, I wish you well with the elimination diet. I'm teasing, but I'm not a big fan of cleanses. With Weight Watchers, chicken is 0 points. 0 points. That's right. Some food doesn't have any caloric value. Did you know that? Did you know that, fam? You could just eat something there's nothing there. It's called a vegan burger. Yeah, get it? It's all right. I'll be here all week. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. If it's your first time, don't worry. Don't worry. It gets worse. It gets worse. Let's see here. What else we got here? Well, that's the thing. You watch these channels that are literally troll accounts and people like them. They watch them. Oh, you're so funny. Oh, I love this channel. Oh, I love your videos. They don't see the bigger picture. They don't see the bigger message. And of course, I'm looking at it from a lot of a deeper standpoint. That's what she said. But YouTube is promoting this shit. YouTube promotes it. It gets a lot of ad revenue. It encourages people to make more channels like this. It encourages people to eat shit fucking food as if it doesn't fucking matter. And then it just keeps on, it goes on that cycle. David, let's see here. I can't even sit and eat with most people at work. What they eat and the quantity of what they eat and how they eat is nauseating. You would think they have never eaten. People eat every day as if they're starving. Oh my God, we're going to eat for lunch. I'm starving. No, you're not. You're in that fucking sugar lull. You're addicted. You don't need a bump right now. How many people watching right now? How many of you watching right now have been with a coworker today, yesterday, this week that's like, oh, where are you going to eat? I'm starving. They're starving because they haven't eaten for like 3 fucking hours. Or are you starving? Or are you so hungry you haven't fed your fat fucking ass in like a few minutes? It's been an hour or two. You ate breakfast like 3 hours ago. I'm starving. I'm starving. Sure you are. Sure you're fucking, sure you're starving. Sure you're starving. Sure you are. Yeah, we're talking about ALR. We're kind of finishing. We're kind of wrapping. I'll bring it back up on the screen. Again, this is an extra Thirsty that's available now right here on the channel. Let's see here. Krista, I'll probably puke if I watch ALR's videos or even Nico Cotto's. I have to get updates about them through you, Papa. I just can't do it. I'm happy to give you all the updates. I'll let you know every time Nico shits the bed or ALR eats crap food. And why do you think this is a daily podcast? Because it has to be daily. Because if I'm not doing it daily, there's going to be way too much shit to report. Way too many fat people are fucking their fat fucking faces on fucking YouTube. I have to fucking report it every fucking day as quickly as I fucking possibly can so you get the fucking updates. Fuck yeah, fam. You like that shit? I hope this podcast doesn't get demonetized. Meh. It will. Why not? Why wouldn't it? Oh, hit the like button. Hit the like button, fam. If you're watching on YouTube especially, hit that like button, peeps. Hit the like button. Jamless. I'm kind of trying to recover from anorexia. Kind of trying to recover. I hope you do. By myself. And watching your videos really helped me to distract myself from the thoughts. So thank you, love from Brazil. Much love. You don't got to do this by yourself. Hopefully you have some kind of resources. Maybe you could join another support group here on Facebook or online. There might be maybe some accessible things in your area. I hope so. But I'm glad to help. Hope to help. But definitely, if you can get professional assistance or someone in your circle in person, that would be excellent too. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it though. I don't know what's wrong with Nico Cotto. No one does. The only thing I do know what's wrong is why is it online? Why is it on YouTube? Big Pharma loves them. Lots of money. You make money. They make money. Big Food and Big Pharma makes money if you get fat. And they also make money if you get sick. They make money if you try to lose weight. Everyone makes money. Everyone's making money. It's just bringing in the dollar bills, y'all. AJ, I think all the processed shit Nico eats finally poisoned his mind, literally, and drove him insane. No disrespect, but bro got issues. He is completely off the reservation. And I'm still going to say that. I'll take the heat if like 4 people get offended in this country. God, every time you say something, it's like, oh shit, can you say that anymore? Fuck yeah, we can. I did. I will. I'll say it. Come on. It's all right.
Is this a list of things I did to your mom last night?
He has mental problems for sure. I can't even tell if he's trolling. I know he's trolling, but I can't tell if he's just really vlogging. I know he leans into it and he makes up most of the shit, but it's like to the point where you can't tell. He just is really off. It used to be trolling and it used to be, oh, I see what he's doing here. He's mukbanging, he's posting on different channels, but he's really... How do you record yourself completely shameless? Just the most shameless, disgusting thing. it's hard to justify in any way. It's hard to justify in any way. Is the bed shitting real? Well, that's what's so crazy, Ren. That's what's so crazy is, I don't know. I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters if he's, do you think it matters? Everyone else drop in the comments. Do you think it matters if it's real or not? I think it's far beyond it mattering whether or not he really shit the bed. I wouldn't doubt it. That's the thing. If he really shit the bed, I believe it. I believe he would actually shit the bed. Why not? You're eating that much McDonald's and Burger King and all that fucking pasta and like the ramen and the sauce. And if you're fucking your face with that much crap, how would you have control of your bowels? You'd be shitting yourself all the time. A lot of people have fast food anyway. And all of a sudden you have that like, oh shit. I think anyone that's had fast food at some point in their life, everyone here has had a shit story, right? Everyone's got a poop story where you're like, oh God. Like all of a sudden you go from everything's fine to I'm going to shit right now. Everyone's had a moment like that. Everyone's had a moment when they're just like, uh-oh. And you're just going to fucking blow your asshole out. Everyone's had that moment. So I wouldn't doubt that someone that eats that crap all the time, why wouldn't they just have that be their normal? That's his normal. Just shitting the bed is his fucking normal shit. Shitting the bed is his normal shit. I don't know how much of a character it is. It seems like it started off as a character and now it's more him. Really gross. Let's see. Amanda, it's worse if he's faking. He's still destroying his body for an act. That's a good point. Again, does it matter? If it's fake, it's disgusting. He's still eating the food and it's gross to even fake shitting the bed. If it's real, he's still eating the shitty food. It makes sense and it's still gross that he's shitting the bed. So I agree. I think it's worse. I think that's opinion. I don't think it matters. If you're shitting the bed, if you're videoed, that's like me pretending like I shit the bed. The fuck wants to pretend that they shit the fucking bed? You want people to believe or even believe, just shit their fucking bed. Gross. What sense does that fucking make? It's fucking gross. I'd be ashamed of myself. I had a poop moment. I'd be ashamed of myself. I would literally be ashamed. Oh my God. Be absolutely ashamed. Where's that pup action? Oh yeah, look at her. Look at that sexy beach. She's in the background. Love having that background pup. That background pup. Janice had a poop moment. Oh, do tell us. Tell us the story. Kayla Fawn. It's a sign of a crazy person to even pretend like you're shitting yourself. I tend to agree with that. I tend to agree. I have Crohn's. My shit stories are endless.
Well, I'll be damned.
Oh, God. Let's see. Oh, Ryojin, he talks about the texture of his shit in the bed one video, and I gagged. It's Chantal doing better. What do you think? What do you think? You think Foodie Beauty's doing better? Get out of here. She's doing the same shit. I just made a video the other day about her eating her way through time. If you go back, if you make it in black and white and you put on a different dress, the calories don't count. Didn't you know? Didn't you know that? She's worse than ever. Worse than ever. All right, we got some more extra thirsty. This is some Savage. Hi, my name is Oren Ishii. Hi, Oren Ishii. Hey. So this is if you don't date black women, you're racist. Did you know that? You're learning everything on the Daily Swole. Don't worry, I'm going to make sure that you get all the details. If you don't date black women, you're a racist. You have to date someone from every race, otherwise you're a racist. The tweet is, the fact that you prefer skinny women over fat women is rooted in fat phobia. If you think light-skinned women are more desirable to darker women, that's rooted in colorism, which is rooted in racism. Please apply your mind and think where you get your preferences. Oh, Oren Ishii. I have to keep saying it like Mr. Miyagi. And it's a Star Wars character. Oren Ishii. Ridiculous. So make sure that when you're out dating, when you're on Tinder, make sure you swipe for everyone. Just swipe right for everyone. If they're fat, swipe right. It's a safer option. No one's going to, you don't want to get judged. Would you date a fat Asian woman? No. You're a racist. You're a racist. You know, what about black guys that date white women? Are they racist? What about someone who just finds Asians attractive? Maybe you just like that. Why can't it just be a preference? Why can't it just be a preference? Why can't you just like what you like? Why does it have to be why does it have to always come down to race? You know, if you're obsessing about race, it's going to make, there's so much obsession. Everything, you can't make everything about race. It's not all about race. That's not the software that this entire life is structured upon. People are literally losing their fucking mind. Literally losing their mind over this shit. Can't believe people aren't even allowed to have preferences anymore. Well, that's, Krista, you can. You're allowed to have preferences if your preferences coincide with everyone's beliefs, which constantly moves. You never know what the belief system is. You never know where the target is. So the social justice targets are going to move day to day. So Krista, you got to be really plugged in to make sure that you are right on point with your preferences. You hear me? You need to really focus and make sure that you always want to fuck the appropriate person. It's going to change. It's going to change day to day. So you got to stay plugged in, but you just keep on watching here. I'll let you know who to like. Okay. I promise I'll help you out. AJ, what up? Papa Swolio, as a black man, they definitely don't like a black man dating white women. I agree. And I've heard it too. And there are a lot of stupid people out there. Seriously, there's a lot of dumb people. And this is something that is not going to be super popular. There are a lot of dumb white people. There are a lot of dumb black people. And there are a lot of dumb Asian people. There's just a lot of dumb fucking people out there, independent of race. There's a lot of just shallow thinking people that think it's all about them. And if you are the most, I would say, if you're the most marginalized, you get all the power now. If you are the smallest minority, the smallest intersectional minority, if you are like a half black, half Asian, overweight, you know, yeah, I don't even know like how you even chop that up. You're kind of like gender fluid. You have certain pronouns, you do X, Y, and Z. You're all of it. You got all those boxes checked. You got everything figured out. You know, we're just going off the deep end with this stuff. I think we all agree that we need to work on things in our country, but we always do. We always do. We always have. This is something that's never going to change. We always have to do better. We always have to try to do better for all citizens, all Americans. And this is why it frustrates me, because what I don't see is anyone coming together, understanding that we all live in the same country. And if you're watching and you're in another country, this happens to you too. We're all in the same world. So as much as you want to be, too many people want to be right. I don't think it really has to come down to being right or wrong. I think it has to come down to being a fucking idiot or someone who understands basic common sense and logic. Like, we all have to live together. Whoever gets elected in November, we all have to be here. We all have to deal with this together. We need security. We need safety. We need peace. And it seems like all these loud voices, they don't want peace. They want more conflict, and that's not healthy. And it's not about winning or losing. It's not about winning or losing. It needs to be about building. It needs to be about uniting. And unfortunately, it's just not the message that's being spread around. Let's see here. I'm a married white man, so I guess I'm screwed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Let's see here. Let's see, AJ, don't get me wrong. There are some black men that shit on black women, but they can't deny there's some out there that just don't like the interracial thing, period, which is just shameful, shaking my head. You know, we live in a great society now. There's also a lot of loud voices from these small groups that are trying to tear down all the progress that we've made in this country since the days of Dr. King. And a lot of his message is being completely inverted. There's just way too much obsession about the color of someone's skin rather than fixing the actual structures of these different areas of our society that will help everyone improve and help everyone move forward. Like, we got a lot of shit to deal with, right? We got a lot of shit to deal with. We got fucking climate change. We got to deal with we got to deal with all this waste. We got to deal with power. We got to deal with getting this economy back up. We got to deal with viruses. We're not even done with this. We're not even done with this yet. And here's the crazy part. We're always behind the 8 ball. We're always late. So once we kind of figure out this viral pandemic, what are we prepping for next? We're not preparing for the next big thing. This is nothing. What about the next thing that happens? Well, I don't know what that is. No one did. No one, some people expected this, but no one has that foresight. No one's going to spend hundreds of billions of dollars to prepare ourselves against a pandemic. Oh, you're just talking nonsense. Boom, here we are in 2020. We haven't been outside in fucking 6 months. You see what's going on here? No one wants to think ahead. No one wants to wonder and question what's going to happen next. We don't prepare properly. We're not proactive. We're trying to make things up and trying to smooth things over and trying to settle things that already happened. And what are we going to do now? After the pandemic's over, no one's going to want to invest money and time. Everyone's exhausted talking about viruses, and we're not going to be prepared for the next one. It's going to fucking hurt even more because no one wants to talk about it. No one wants to invest money after it already settles down. You're going to make it a political thing, and then we're not going to prepare for the next thing. So, Citrine, I've been in a few mixed relationships. They're wonderful. Sure, it's 2 people. It's 2 people that care about each other. It has nothing to do. If you find someone attractive and you like them, great. Great. Fantastic. Even when there was segregation and you couldn't have interracial marriages, people still liked each other. People still wanted to be together, even if it wasn't socially acceptable. Okay. It didn't stop people from being attracted to each other. You fucking learn, you change, culture changes, things change. But the facts are facts, and people are trying to manipulate and trying to tell you what you think, and that's a problem. Don't tell me who to be attracted to. Don't tell me who to like. Don't tell me what to find preferable. It's silly. Silly, silly, silly. We got another extra thirsty. We got some intuitive eating. This one's from Kirsten Ackerman, registered dietitian. The intuitive RD. Violin, your lack of willpower. Oh, I got a burp. Oh, your lack of willpower. Stick to your diet is actually your body protecting you. Oh, it's so sweet. It's so sweet. Your lack of willpower is actually your body protecting you. Okie dokie. Well, yeah, these shit posts, they don't stop. And of course, I have dedicated myself to eradicating these from the interwebs. Lack of willpower. You shouldn't be depending on willpower to maintain your nutrition, to maintain your health. It's about habits. It's about discipline. It's about building those patterns. It's about lifestyle. Your lack of willpower, in other words, this is an excuse to not eat healthy. So you wanting to eat shit, you wanting to fuck your face with garbage. 5 out of 10? Yo, 0.5 out of 10? What is wrong with you people? That wasn't that bad, Chanel. That's not that bad. 5 out of 10. All right. I'll make sure to step the game up. Your lack of willpower. So this is the justification to eating shit food. If you are craving crap, if you're craving garbage food, it's not that you have a lack of willpower. Your body is protecting you. It's survival, people. It's survival. It's restriction. You can't be addicted to food, right? You can't be addicted to food because it's something your body requires. Remember that shit? Because it's something required for survival, you can't be addicted to it. Really? You don't fucking say. You don't say, fam. Shh. Oh, it's not. Your body's protecting you. Eat the whole bowl of Doritos. Your body is protecting you. That's right. That's what you need to survive. You need a whole fucking bowl of Doritos. That's what you fucking need. Oh my God.
Matt Damon.
Full blown double Damon. Double D.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. Jeez. I did burp. Well, I'm respectful because I'm not trying to burp into the microphone. I do it for your benefit, and then everyone's like, I didn't even hear it. Terrible vote. Terrible score. 2 out of 10. I do it for you. I'll get a 10 out of 10 if I want to. Your lack of willpower is your body protecting yourself. So your will, when you're hanging on by your finger, tips at a 1,000-foot drop. Oh, I'll just up and die. I'm gender fluid and fat. Do I make the cut? Oh, you're at the top of the list, Citrine. You're ready. You're ready. But how fat are you? That's the question. Are you just like are you a regular? Are you a straight fat? Like, are you a regular fat or are you a super fat? I mean, if you're a super fat, I mean, it's great, but I mean, you got nothing up against an infinifat. We all know that. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that.
I was kidding! I was only kidding!
I was only kidding. It's okay. I was only kidding. Nika, please. It is to a point, but is unnecessary. Your body is more against losing weight due to our ancestors not knowing where their next meal was coming from. We have an excess of food, so not necessary. It's a different environment. It's a different environment now. You're not in a situation. You're not in a situation where you are fasting for 2 or 3 days out of like no choice of your own. That's literally what you're trying to say. People are trying to pretend like this environment that we're in now is something natural. This is something that our bodies are prepared for. We're not prepared for it. We're programmed to look for food. We're programmed to desire food. We're programmed to be obsessive about finding food. That's what we're supposed to be. Our days are supposed to be finding shelter, protecting ourselves, finding food, and fucking, and making more humans, because a lot of us are going to die and get eaten by tigers and stuff. So we need to have a lot of babies so we can have, we can populate the species and keep it going. So the situation that we're in now, where we don't have to expend any energy to get food, we just have it because we decide to. We have food because we decide to get food. This has never happened before in history, and some countries are still not even close to liking this, or close to this. So many people really struggle for food day to day in countries today around the world, but everyone is complaining. Everyone's complaining about the situation. Everyone's complaining about all the wrongs in our society. Shit's never been fucking better. Shit has never been better in our country. I can't say about the world because there's a lot of places in the world where you can't even fucking be openly gay. You can be sentenced to death. It's a crime in countries today. It's a crime. You can't have interracial marriages and relationships in every fucking culture today. Like right now, when it comes to food, some cultures don't have fucking food. Some people don't have food, yet people complain. And that's, there you go. 100% agreed. Booger bubble. People still struggle for food in America. That's absolutely fucking true. And that's not a good thing, but I appreciate you bringing that up. So I'm talking about other countries, but that's so true. A lot of people struggle for food right here. That was one of the problems with having school being shut down, because a lot of kids depend on school for their food. And we already know that the food that they're getting at school is probably crap anyway, but surviving is one thing. Getting grass-fed beef, that's higher level, right? I'm not expecting everyone to be able to have access to everything they could ever imagine. I'm just using grass-fed beef as an example, but a lot of kids that depend on school for their food every day, when school's closed, now they have to find other ways to get food to those people, or still open up the cafeteria at certain times so kids can get food. Like, things are fucked up for more than just the education purposes. A lot of kids aren't getting food. A lot of kids aren't getting out of their shitty home environment, which is what happens. A lot of kids go to school and it's their escape from abusive parents, from their drug-infested neighborhoods and just like their shitty community. Pillar number fucking 1. A lot of kids, a lot of people grow up in shitty communities of no fault of their own. You can't choose your parents. You can't choose the color of your skin. You can't choose where you're born. You can't choose a lot of things. So why are we fighting against each other for things that no one can control? We have to help people. We have to unite. It's called the United States for a reason. But we have to forget that now, right? It's us versus them. We have to win. We have to win. We have to win. We got to make sure that we win, fam. It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. It's not about winning and losing. It's about finding peace. It's about finding peace, and it's about actually building our fucking country better than it was yesterday. But no one wants to talk about that because that takes effort. Oh, it's just like fat loss. It takes effort. It takes effort to build things. It takes effort. It's easy to tear shit down. It's easy to blow it up. It's easy to cancel people. Really easy to cancel people. Not easy to create new structures, not easy to rebuild things, not easy to move forward. But it's easy just to tear shit down. Much easier to fucking blow up a building than to build a new one. Papa, you go to all corners of the interweb. I try. I expose myself to a lot of thoughts and a lot of intelligent people. And I listen to a lot of things. I read a lot of things. I make sure I'm gathering information from a lot of different sections. But I do it to a point where I'm separated from it enough where I try to formulate my own opinion. I have my own thoughts, and everyone has their own biases, of course. Everyone has their own personal situation. Like I see things through my lens because that's the only lens that I can see. Of course, there's a bias. Everyone has a bias. I mean, I had my life. I have all the things that I've been exposed to in my life, and I'm looking at things. Everyone is. Everyone's biased. It's never going to be perfect. Nothing's going to be perfect. However, the message out there or the message circulating is this delusion that it can be perfect, that there ever will be things like equal opportunity. You know, nothing is ever equal. No matter how much you try, it's never going to be perfect. So we have to understand that these kinds of ideas and these types of, perfect systems, they don't exist. It doesn't mean that we can't make everything a lot better. It doesn't mean we can't strive for things and figure out along the way. But it's not that fucking simple, is it? It's not that simple. You can't just snap your fingers and everything's great for everyone. You can see how that happens. Right now, we have a country where we have like even before, let's go back 6 months or a year. We have technology. We have just so much more than anyone has ever had in just centuries. We have access to things. We have access to communication, to financial opportunities, to businesses, to information. We just have unlimited access to so many things. And we are complaining and trying to tear it down and ruin it. So how are we ever going to make it to some place where we can actually have everyone have everything that they ever wanted? It's like a land of make-believe. It's just weird how people talk about it. Do they not understand like how things actually have to like get built and created? You have to be able to have conversations. You have to be able to have discussions that are uncomfortable. You have to be able to talk about these things. If you're not willing to talk about shit, if you're not willing to concede, all right, let's go back to this. If you're not willing to concede that people have different sexual preferences that has nothing to do with racism or colorism, some people are just attracted to certain people. If you can't understand that, like, how are we going to move forward? How are we going to move forward when you have people that are that loud? Most people that think that's nonsense, they don't tweet that because they're going to get fired or canceled. People are going to get angry at them. I say what I want to say. I say what I want to say because I can say it. But I'm not against anyone. I just want people to calm the fuck down. So how do you get people to calm the fuck down? You drop some salty sack and you yell at them. That's the best way to do it. It's my way. It's my way. Get that message out there. The people that need to see it aren't going to see it anyway because in their own echo chamber. YouTube's not going to show people that don't like this. YouTube's not going to show my videos to people that don't like my content. Why would they? They barely show it to people that do like my content. John Q. College used to be about challenging your preconceived notions about the world. Now you can't say anything without hurting fifis. Je hurte the fifis. Citrine, why don't people practice gratitude anymore? They should. I think focusing on mindfulness, making those brain gains, if people actually focused on themselves, it would solve a lot of problems. People don't focus on their own shit. They want to change how everyone else thinks. They want to change everyone else's preferences, everyone else's thought process. If they can control you, everything is all good. People don't work on themselves. You need to work on yourself. Group polarization is a nasty thing. The extremes get more extreme. No middle ground to be had. Indeed. Super, super divisive. Krista, I went to India last September with a group. You could get meat, but generally locals didn't even eat so much as eggs. I was surprised their term vegetarian was our perception of vegan. Interesting. Kendall, most adults need to be told no because they weren't told no as a kid. They're coddled. They're coddled. We're dealing with adult children. What's happening in Portland, like we're dealing with adult babies and denial to cover the actual shit that's going on. So it's important that we talk about it. It's important that we make gains. It's important that we focus. It's important that we focus on the important things. And that's why we're always talking about health and wellness and the 7 pillars, because if you're focusing on building yourself, and if you're focusing on building those aspects of your own humanity and your own existence, a lot of what you need to repair is within. You need to focus on you. You can't control what someone else does. You can't control what someone else is attracted to. You can't focus on what someone else is attracted to. You can't. What is that? It doesn't mean anything. You're going to concern yourself with what someone else finds sexually attractive? Worry about yourself. Who cares? Who cares whether someone likes a dude or likes a chick or likes a black chick or likes a white chick or likes an Asian chick? Who cares? Let fucking people do whatever they want. It doesn't have to be this whole thing like, if you don't like this person, you're a racist. I think you're a fucking idiot. Let people bang who they want to bang. They're going to bang them anyway. They're going to bang them anyway, whether you tell them you can or not. If you tell someone you can't have sex with these people, what are they going to want to do? They're going to want to fuck those people, whoever they are. You can't have sex with Asian women anymore. Guess what's going to be the new fetish? Ooh, everyone's going to be like, ooh, those naughty Asians. Those naughty Asians. Have you ever been with an Asian girl? No. They're fucking crazy. Let people do what they want to do. That's what freedom is, not getting fucking railed on Twitter every time you have a thought that doesn't agree with someone else. Conjunction, junction, what's your function? Making sick gains every motherfucking day. That's a song, right? I think that's a song. So, Swole Food. Where's a little papa? Oh, yeah. Sex a beesh. Little Swole Food. Hashtag Swole Food fam. We got some big stuff coming. I got some big announcements. Make sure you stay plugged into Swole Text. I'll be giving you all the details. We got some more procasts coming. I'm just going to say it right now. I'm going to say it right now, and I will let you all know where to find it. Big news, big shit. We got some new stuff ready to drop some fucking content on all you beaches. Are you ready? Are you ready? I can't fucking wait. I can't wait. We're going up. We're going deep. We're going deep. Fam, we's just getting started.
Chlorophyll? More like borophyll.
They're reaching for anything to accuse people of. It's batshit crazy logic. No question about it, Stephen. No question about it. Yay, Procast. Oh, I'm so excited. It's happening. No, we got some big news. We got some big stuff. I'll tell you what, if you like the content that I'm putting out, you're going to like it. You're going to like it even more. I'll tell you where to find it. I'll be texting you all. Oh, so that's what I'm going to do. Those of you that are Swole fan members, I'll be texting you all, because if you have any questions, topics that you want discussed, make sure that you stay tuned, because I'll be sending you out a text if you have questions or things you want to talk about, whether it's digital marketing, whether it's tech, whether it's social issues. We're going to be going over a lot of stuff. So make sure you are plugged in. I'll be texting you. Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday. Yeah. Birthday poop. Congratulations. Happy birthday. Did the elimination diet and found out dairy hates me a lot. Hashtag Swole Food. It's good advice. Eat the right shit and you don't have to count shit. That's pillar number 2. If you don't know what the 7 pillars are, make sure that you check out Swolenormousx.com. You can still download the 7 pillars. Oh, and tomorrow evening at midnight, the Summer Swole special is ending. So make sure you jump on all those speciales right now. 3-month annual Swole Fam specials going on. More details, Swolenormousx.com. But pillar number 2, nutrition, quality. Quality first. It's not just about the amount of gallons you put in your car. It's the octane. It matters what you put in your body. It does matter. You are what you eat, no question about it. You're not getting energy from anywhere else. All right? You're not getting it from your fucking asshole. You're getting it from your mouth. What are you putting in your mouth? Are you putting in dirty bleeding AIDS dicks covered in COVID-19? Or you're eating quality food? I hope it's the latter. And if it's the first, hey, everyone's got their thing, but I'll pass. I'll leave it all to you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all you, fam. Let's get into some Swole fam action. Gorillas. Congratulations! I hit the wrong one. Nope, no Swole card. I hit the wrong one. Congratulations, it's your birthday. I'll pretend like I meant to do that.
That's fucking bullshit.
I'm sorry. I tried. Where was I going here? Let's get another fart. A little fart for you. All right. I hit the wrong button. It happens sometimes. Yeah, you're welcome, Nathan. You're welcome. I had 5 boiled eggs this morning. I feel better than if I would have eaten crap. I haven't had hard-boiled eggs I haven't had eggs in a while. Like hard-boiled eggs, they're good if you make them right. I love the way I cook them. I boil them they're in there until I bring it to a boil, then I take it off. Oh, it's so soft. Like they're that golden yolk. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. What we got here? Carla, elimination diet has helped me a lot getting rid of foods that gave me heartburn. I was like, wow, like cucumbers. Interesting. It might be the seeds. In the cucumber. It's kind of like, it's not really much of a cucumber if you're taking out that part, but it could be that. Maybe that had something to do with it. You can try. If you really like cucumbers, you can see if there's certain things or certain aspects of it. Fart 1.5. Why is it that farts are so funny? I don't know. Check out this one. Oh, it happens. That was a little bit. That might have left a mark. Oopsies. All right, we got some fire from Tim. My God. Good Lord, do we have a post? All right, Tim. Hello, Timmy. I want to have a little talk/rant real quick about moderation. And I learned something I learned about myself. Following Papa, most of us probably agree that most people use the term moderation as an excuse to not really go all in or go at all. During my health journey, I have often heard people keep the little things in to stop their cravings. An example I heard in a keto group was of a lady who keeps some dark chocolate at her desk, and if she has a craving, she will have one little square and be good for the day. Similar stories, not all from ketoers, of people having regular, very small treats or indulgences to keep powerful cravings at bay, then advising others new to whatever diet to do the same. This made no sense to me. Almost every time I would try that, it would increase the cravings. Then one day, I heard about the concept of moderation versus abstinence. Some people can use moderation, but the idea of completely taking something away is completely unsustainable even for a few months, and more stressful than severe restriction. Other people like myself can completely cut something out for a rather long time without too much difficulty, but skirting the line of keeping something in moderation will quickly ruin us. As an example, I haven't had a donut since maybe November or December because I haven't wanted or tasted one. If down the road a persistent craving crops up that lasts a couple of weeks, I'll get a box. Remember, they are only superficially pleasing, then not want any for who knows how long. As long as I don't have one, it's easy to go a long time with 0. Which fits more your style, abstinence or moderation? And have you had any revelations that made you better understand yourself on your journey? Great post, man. So let's have that conversation. Moderation versus abstinence. So I don't even think of it as this, to be honest. I don't think about it as something I'm avoiding or I'm adding in or cravings. Like I don't really see what kind of situation I would be in that would make me want a donut. I look at my food a certain way, which is why we always do the 7 pillars. Are you fueling your body properly? Now, I don't like to plan cheat days. I don't like to say cheat meals. I don't think that's a great way to think about your food. I think you should be fueling your body properly. When I say fueling your body properly, a lot of people think, well, just fueling your body. It's not that I don't enjoy my food. I love my food. I enjoy my meals. I look forward to it. It's my fuel. It's what my body craves. I don't need to go eating things that aren't providing me any value. If I want to eat more calories, I eat more calories of the foods that I enjoy, of real food. So that's just how I look at it. And I do agree with what you were saying, Tim, in the sense that the longer you go without eating crap food, the more you see it for what it is. It's fucking crap. Doesn't smell like food, doesn't look like food, and it doesn't even taste like food, to the point where I don't even like the taste of all these hyper flavored or hyper concentrated garbage things. If I had a sip of soda, I'd probably throw up. It would just be like, ugh, it's just pure sugar. It's syrup. It's just pure sugar and a little bit of water. So if I feel thirsty, I don't want a soda. I want water, maybe some electrolytes in there, but I want water. I want to hydrate. I don't want to drink pure fucking liquid sugar. I want to hydrate. I need the water. But I'm curious as to what you all think. I'm curious as to what you think. Do you agree? What do you do? Let's go around a little bit. Let's see, Michael, this is a great post. I'm not really sure what I do. I just don't eat the foods that I know make me sick anymore. It's good advice. My food is my food. I like it. I work off it really well. I agree. I agree with that. I mean, that's very similar to the way I look at it. Ali Cole on a camera. I abstain from most sugary nonsense, but with my sugary cold coffee, I do moderation and I'm slowly making healthier substitutes. If I abstained, I think I might give up on all healthy eating. Wet Biscuit McGlee. Moderation for me. I used to have an eating disorder, so if I'm craving a cookie, I'll have one, but I rarely want one. Ren, I enjoy my food. I feel no need for so-called cheat food. Let's see here. What's my take on diet soda? It's garbage. Garbage trash. I don't see the point. It's fucking nasty. There are plenty of people online that's going to want to tell you, oh, it's just one diet soda. That's my little cheat. Once in a while, there's no sugar. There are no studies that show aspartame is good for you. It's not bad. You only live once. Everything in moderation. I disagree. I think it's crap. That's my take on it. Again, you don't have to agree. Chanel, abstinence. If I want to stop eating or doing something in general, I just wake up the next day and I stop doing it. I think it has a lot to do with your personality because I go hard on everything. Yeah. That's what she said. That's what you said. That's what you said. I would say that's what she said, but you already said it. Yeah, I think it does depend on your personality. Look, there's no right way to be successful. I just wish you all the best. If you're gonna eat everything in moderation, then have problems down the line, you just can't really direct it. Oh, well, it's because I had a cookie twice a week. That's why I have cancer. Life doesn't work like that. But my point usually is that when you're making poor choices frequently, or when you make excuses like that and justifications, what happens? You tend to cut corners elsewhere. It's usually not limited to your food. You tend to cut corners with other things. You tend to compromise in areas where it just snowballs. Ryojin. I would much rather just abstain from things I don't want or can't eat anymore. The consequences of indulging just isn't worth it to me. Swole food. Justin, I think the cravings people get are from chemicals that trick their brains. Salzanic legend. Avoid it. It's not real food intended for health. Let's see. Adrian, I found out rice, pasta, bread makes me more hungry and want to snack, but if I don't eat them, my hunger control, I'm not hungry like at all. I still eat my lean meats and salad. Let's see here. Steven, I stopped drinking soda since May 2009, and I do not miss it at all. One of the best moves I've done for my health. AJ, diet soda is a metabolism killer. Don't drink that shit. I don't like it. You're welcome, Skirt. You're welcome. You know, a lot of people just are going to justify it. You'll see a lot of those justifications from channels that promote the calories in, calories out. And I'll be the first to say it. I don't push back against calories in, calories out. Energy balance matters, but I don't like it when that's the spear, the tip of the spear. I don't like it when people lead with that. I don't like it when it's like, oh, it's calories in, calories out. And then it just leads to justifying anything that fits within this. Ugh, if you want to measure everything, fuck that shit. I don't want to measure shit. I want to eat my food and go on my life. Depends on what kind of goals you have and what your sticking points is. But anyway, Allie, I also convinced myself that I don't like the taste of fast food. Some of it may taste good, but it has zero substance. So I go abstinence on that. Nika, my boss, drinks 2 to 2.5 2 liters of Diet Pepsi every week, and it makes me sick thinking of it. And he complains constantly about sciatica and needing to lose weight and all this. Bullshit. Oh, gross. Anagri. My dad's been stocking up on this fake pineapple juice and drinking it every day because he thinks it has vitamins that prevent COVID. He's drinking sugar. Get him off that shit. Not preventing COVID. Have him take some vitamin D, maybe some vitamin C, and go get some sun and walk and exercise. Michelle, I substitute with healthy alternatives, make pizza out of quality meat, sauce, and veggies, a few pieces of dark chocolate here and there, no more donuts, halo top, or bullshit. Real food only. Oh. Salzanic. Manufacturers trick the brain intentionally. They tap onto the evolutionary selection for favoring ripe fruit, which was healthy. They exaggerate that tendency to addict people to sugar. They do that with the packaging too. They make, if you look and we've talked about this on the podcast many times, if you go down the aisle and you look at the cookie section, for example, what do cookies look like? Everything in every food is different shades of brown. If you look at what Nico Cotto's eating or anyone, it's always different shades of brown. If it's an Oreo cookie, it's really dark brown. If it's a Nilla wafer, it's like a lighter brown. If it's a Chips Ahoy, it's two different types of brown. The brown of it's just brown. It's all fucking brown. Nutter butter, well, brown foods. But if you go down the aisle, what do you see? Bright yellow packaging, red packaging, orange packaging. Why are they orange and red? Why are they orange and red and blue? No, they're brown. It's different forms of sugar. It's just maybe the sugar is compressed into a little cookie shape. Maybe it's compressed into a long Twizzler shape. Maybe it's made into Sour Patch Kids. Maybe it's made into liquid. It's just different forms of corn, soy, and high fructose corn syrup. That's all it is. It's just different types of starches, and it's just gross. It's just different types of sugar. It's dirt cheap. It's subsidized by the government. There's excess of corn and soy. There's excess. Why do you think it's all GMO? Because they modify it so it can grow in any climate. It's going to be a high yield, and it's super fucking cheap to grow. It's super fucking cheap to ship because it doesn't fucking go bad. It's corn and soy. It just fucking stays good forever. I'm exaggerating, but it's just good. And you can turn it into anything, and that's what they do. And they make 100,000% profit off all this shit. Even with the shipping, even with people working at fast food and working at supermarkets, they still make a profit. They give you buy one, get one free, or 2 for $4. They fucking give away cookies and shit because they can and still make a killing. They still make a profit, even giving you, wow, 3 for $5? Wow, what a great deal. Yeah, they're over there fucking counting those bills, baby. They are just banking. Banking. Yeah, and then you have the balls and the fucking gall for fat acceptance to say, oh, it's okay to be fat. Sure, you're telling heroin addicts it's okay to be addicted to heroin, and you're giving them unlimited access to it. If you're a food addict and you go to a corner, you go to a restaurant, you go to a gas station, there's food. You just stop at a stoplight and there's a Wendy's, there's a McDonald's, a Burger King, a Taco Bell on 4 corners. Which one do you choose? So many options. Why do you think there's one on every corner? Because you can always make a right turn into one. No matter what fucking lane you're coming down, you can easily make a right turn right into a fast food. You'll turn right when you're going north and you'll turn right when you're going south. And you can get McDonald's in the morning and, which one do I do? I'll have Burger King later. I'll have McDonald's now because I like their fucking patties. I like their breakfast sausage. And I'm going to go back for Burger King because I like that. The same shit. Same shit. Same stuff. Different formation. Same, but different. Same, but different.
Sometimes I guess there just aren't enough rock.
He's heating up!
I'm on fire. He's on fire. Ryojin, I do merchandising in grocery stores for a living. Product placement has a lot to do with influencing you to buy. For sure, you got to pay extra for those end caps. You ever see people walk through and the guys in the suits with the managers, they're talking about the flow. Supermarkets are not designed by accident. There's a reason why when you walk in, sometimes they'll have produce and stuff, but you got to snake all the way around the shit till you cannot get to the checkout without walking past tons of crap. And if you go shopping hungry, you're fucked, and they know it. They know it. You're an addict. Here, get your quick fix right when you check out. Oh, let me just get this chocolate bar too. It's right here. And they're at eye level. Why do you think it goes down to your fucking ankle? Because if you have a 3-year-old, mommy, I want this, mommy, mommy. Just look at what's on the ground. Look at the candy that's on the ground. It's for kids. It's like that for a reason. They want you to fucking buy it. And then when you're checking out, your kids are going to fucking cry and kick and scream and throw a fit until you just say, fuck it, let me just buy it. They don't care if you eat it. They don't care if your kid eats it. They just want you to buy it. They want to make the money. They don't care if you eat that shit. They just want you to fucking pay for it. Oh, my goodness. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Gross. Ugh. Yuki. Oh, God. Speaking of colors of food, Oreo had some 4th of July themed ones that had red, white, and blue filling. It looked like they were filled with Aqua Fresh toothpaste. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, man. Yeah, stay on the rim. I say you order your food, or you order online and you get it delivered, or you get it brought to your car, or you have it, don't go into the store. Eat first and then go, or do your shopping objectively. Ugh, gross. All right, we got another one here. Whoa, ho. Bring here. All right, Holly. Just kicking something. I want a second opinion or 20. I'm almost done with a 12-week session with my workouts and diet through my coach. I've been happy with the results, but recently started to feel a bit run down and beat up. We talked it through and determined that it's largely lack of recovery and poor sleep. Not surprising with the impending downsizing, picking up a second job. Restaurant work is harder than I remember. Starting my own LLC, good for you. Still applying and interviewing as much as possible. Still trying to figure out a way to get into the house I was looking at before work dropped the bomb on us. Dreading going to work each day now, and even with brain gains, the hamster wheel in my head at night does not stop with fear and worry. It's gotten to the point that I've even tried NyQuil a couple nights and it only kind of helped. You definitely don't want to get on that train. Otherwise, I'll go to bed and lay there for at least 2 hours thinking myself to death. Anyhow, I'm strongly considering taking a week off from the gym, not the diet, before starting another 12-week run, and wondered if anyone has thoughts on this. Has anyone taken a week away and had positive results, or was it harder to get back into workouts? Drop a comment if you want to weigh in. I love you, Swole fam. We love you. Well, I think that depends. There's nothing wrong with taking a week off. That might be arbitrary if you need physical recovery, but, if you're up at night, there could be some other things that you can do before evening for your evening habits. Again, like you said, the brain gains, you can maybe have some tea, read in bed. Sometimes it's hard to shut the mind off. So getting better sleep, recovery is very important. Obviously, that goes hand in hand with sleep. If you're not sleeping well, you're not recovering well, just like you're not. Sleep is so essential. And it sounds like you got a lot going on. So you're working 2 jobs, you have your own business that you're starting up, you're doing interviews, you're stressed out, you got a lot of existential angst. So I would actually maybe even try doing some journaling, and you might be able to do this at night. Maybe you kind of create this whole system, and you've probably heard this before. You write down 3 things you're grateful for, either in the morning or the evening. I find that writing stuff down, journaling, whether it's morning or evening, helps me get shit out of my fucking head. It helps me organize my thoughts, because a lot of times when they're up here, they just bounce around like a pinball. And if you leave them up there, they're just like bunk, 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 and they don't shut off. So if you get it out on paper, even if it's incoherent, you write it down like just a note style, and then maybe you write about it, how you feel about things. You kind of get it out on paper. That way it's not in your head. And it helps you look at what is really bothering you, or what is really something that you're working on, or that's challenging you objectively. If you see it on paper and you see it on just literally in black and white, you actually see what you're focusing on. Like that's what I do to make sure I'm focusing on the right shit, because it's very easy for me to think about everything that I want to do. I'm thinking about the Procast. I'm thinking of the Daily Swole, Extra Thirsty, Nuts on Chin. I'm thinking about Swolenormous X. I'm thinking about a lot of stuff all the time. You can't think about that stuff all the time. There's no need to. I can't do it all the time. I can't do it all at the same time. So you have to kind of separate yourself from the things you can control and things you can't control, because worrying about things you can't control can easily cripple you. And that's a waste because you can't do anything about it. So you have to really focus on the things that you can control. And that might be something to get started, is to draw like maybe a little table. What can I, like, what's everything on my mind? What can I control? Like, what can I do right now? You know, what can I do right now? What can I actually do to move myself forward? Like, what can I do today? And that's why the 7 pillars are important, because what can you do? Well, you can focus on your community, what you're listening to, who you're talking to, who you're spending time with. You can focus on, you can handle that on a day-to-day. How's your nutrition? You can focus on eating quality foods and doing stuff day-to-day, training, recovery, mobility, meditation. You can hammer those things every day. So even if you don't have the best workout, like, you can still take care of your 7 pillars and you can still move forward, because it's about being consistent overall. And it's about building on those habits and building on that foundation day after day. And overall, you're going to have wins. You're going to win long term. It's just about giving yourself that opportunity every day. So whether or not you need a week off, I mean, that's totally reasonable. It might not be necessary, but it could be related. It could help. You might feel like, you know, creating a couple simple habits might, you know, override the need for you to take physical time off, but maybe just do yoga. What about yoga? Maybe just the overload. It could be the overload aspect of it. The tension, resistance training. A lot of times that can be very physiologically stressful. So you can shift, maybe focus on your nutrition and do yoga instead of lifting weights. That's totally fine. I wouldn't say just do nothing. I think movement and mobility is going to still be essential. I would focus on yoga. That's totally cool. That's my thought on it. What do you guys think? Wet biscuit, yin yoga before bed, herbal tea, reading a book, no electronic devices is my magical nighttime combo. That's fire. I just had some tea. I've just been drinking tea and I read every night. I have a Kindle, so no phones in bed, no phones in bed. That's the rule. But I have one of those Kindle Paperwhites, so it's like reading a book. It's awesome. Let's see here. Most athletes have injuries and take time off. Sure. You got to make sure you take care of your mind too. Everyone's worried about physical, but I'm really glad, Holly, that you're so tuned in. Don't downplay that. Holly, it's amazing that you're so focused. You're really plugged in. You are really plugged in. Booger bubble, writing it down helps you compartmentalize it. Swole food. Let's see. Ren, I have a journal on my desk and I find writing in it is very calming. Maybe it's just dropping down the weights I'm using instead of constant progressive overload. Well, you can't always be pushing it. Your progress isn't going to be linear. You're going to hit that wall. You know, you're going to hit that wall eventually. So progressive overload is a term that describes what it takes for your body to overcome and adapt to a stimulus in order to build endurance, build strength, build muscle hypertrophy, increasing the cross-sectional area of muscle fibers, the myofibrils. So progressive overload doesn't mean that you never take deloading. Progressive overload just means, from a programming standpoint, in order to build muscle, strength, endurance, you have to progressively overload. You have to increase the overload, whether it's volume, whether it's intensity, whether it's changing up the variables like your exercise selection, right? So that these are all different ways to create that kind of stimulus, that external stimulus in which your body is going to have a reaction and need to overcome it and need to adapt. So constant progressive overload is going to lead to something breaking, because you can't constantly overload. You have to, that's why recovery is so important. That's why the 7 pillars, that's why that pillar number 4, it ties into mobility. It ties into mindfulness, nutrition, all of that has aspects with recovery. But recovery has to be a huge part of your training. And that's where you have like the macro cycles or the mesocycles of your training, where, for example, in the programming in Swolenormous X, you have those recovery weeks or those slingshot weeks. You have those You have the primer weeks where you have that period where you can downshift, focus more on mobility, focus more on active recovery. And then when you come back to your resistance training, you have that kind of like downshift, that boom, boom, and then you can fucking, level it up. So you need to give your body some time to, because it's not just physical, it's physiological, it's psychological. You have to be mentally healthy because otherwise you're going to burn yourself out. Swoleception. The Matrix. Initiate. Fucking gorilla grunts. That's not really what. That's not what I touch, but you know what I'm saying. There you go. Oh, block out the blue light. I have that in my Amazon store. For those of you that are members, I use the blue blocking glasses at night. You put on the orange glasses. Oh, fucking great. Yeah, cut out the blue light for sure. Cut out the blue light, no doubt about it. Pillar 2, swole food. Yay, yay. Let's see here. All right, we got one more. Good post. We can come back to that. You guys got a couple more things to say. No doubt. Bailey, what up, B? I'm glad to say I finally got into the habit of taking 2 walks a day. One with added weight, usually 9-month-old in my carrier on my chest. It has been a nice change and a break for my kids. I decided to change my life about 19 months ago when I couldn't breathe from just getting out of bed. Today I can get up without issues. This post is just to keep myself accountable and a reminder for me to not give up. Every little bit counts. That's what I'm fucking talking about. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Boom. You see why fat acceptance is bullshit? You see why this whole body positive stuff, you can love yourself, you can care for yourself, but don't suffer from delusion. Don't lie to yourself. You should love yourself. You should care for yourself. I always say self-love is great, but not at the expense of being delusional and thinking that, oh, I can just be fucking huge and obese and everything's going to be fine. Well, you're going to pay the price. So how do you, people do not share their full stories. When you're morbidly obese and you're posting content and you're doing hashtag health at every size and hashtag fat acceptance, you don't talk about not being able to breathe, getting out of bed. You know that shit fucking happens. You know they're full of shit. You're not morbidly obese and having an easy time breathing. Isn't that fucking crazy? You're not having an easy time of it. So you know that all these people online that are morbidly obese, they are fucking dealing with it. So when they come out and they say, I'm fine, I'm beautiful, look at me, and you're lying to yourself. You're just straight up lying to yourself. You really are. You're not fooling anyone that has been around someone who's morbidly obese, especially people that are morbidly obese or deal with it. They're like, this is bullshit. I'm morbidly obese. I'm 200 pounds overweight and I feel like fucking crap. How come some people feel like absolute dog shit and they're miserable and they have tons of, and other people are like, this is fine. I'm wonderful for now, for fucking now, not in 5 years. I don't know. Not being able to breathe, getting out of bed is a huge wake-up call. Yeah, it's going to wake you up. You can't fucking breathe in bed. You're waking up, getting that sleep apnea and shit. Salzanic, she's also setting a good example for the next generation. Her kids and will be there longer for them. Fuck yeah, don't you want to be there for your kids? How rude is that to have kids and then trash your health? Isn't that selfish as a parent? Those of you that are parents out there, don't you think that's selfish to bring a child into the world and not give a fuck about your health? You're essentially saying, I don't want to be around for you when you're older. I don't want to be around for your kids. You're conceding that. I'd rather eat this crap food. I'd rather be lazy now than be there with you in the future. Sounds really fucked up. Doesn't that sound really fucked up? No one says it like that because it's fucking true. No one says it like that because it's fucking true. It's not something that people want to think about. Doesn't make it any less true. Okay, that's the outcome. You're trashing your health now. It's going to add up. People just have a very small field of vision. They don't think about the past. They don't think about the future. They only think about right now. So when they're having a cheat meal or they're eating crap food, what are they saying? What do you tell yourself when you're having a cheat meal? Well, I'm only having this right now. As if right now lives in a bubble. As if what you do right now doesn't affect your future. As if what you did in the past doesn't affect where you are right now. Well, I'll tell you, you don't just wake up morbidly obese. You don't just wake up that way. You don't just wake up, boom, I have fucking heart disease. Well, why? You could have, look, heart disease can be inherited. That's one of the things that is fucking very commonly inherited. But like, you don't just wake up magically unhealthy. It's a lifestyle choices that you choose your entire life, and then you suffer the outcomes. So people think they're in this bubble. Well, I only have a little bit right now. Well, you don't live in a bubble. You're making that decision now, and then in another few hours, you're making, let's have a little bit of this right now. You forget about earlier, and you forget about what happened 4 days ago. People don't really track their bad habits. You notice how people just mindlessly eat? You tune out. You go into autopilot mode. It's like driving a car and you get home and you're like, holy shit, I've fucking tuned out. Yeah, it just becomes automatic. So you eat crappily automatically. You eat garbage automatic. You don't even think about it. You're not conscious, and you're not tracking it in your head because you don't want to think about it. You want to pretend it doesn't happen. You want that pleasure, but you don't want to suffer the consequences. So you don't actually catalog it, but you're doing it. And it just fucking goes. Grandma is suffering from dementia, and you think that's not in your future being morbidly obese. Type 3 diabetes. Alzheimer's. Type 3 diabetes. That's what they call it now. Use the example, and I say this in a lot of my videos, that type 1 diabetes used to be juvenile diabetes, and type 1 diabetes, and then type 2 diabetes used to be adult onset diabetes. Well, they couldn't call, you see how they change it? They change it to soften the blow. They change it to hide the facts. Rather than tell you that your 8-year-old has adult onset diabetes, they changed it to type 2. Well, we can't call it adult onset. If kids are getting it, we have to change it. It's the second type of diabetes. That doesn't make it any better. I think you should call it adult onset. Like, why the fuck does my 12-year-old have adult onset diabetes? That's how they soften the blow. That's some fucking George Carlin shit. That's that same bit about shell shock and PTSD, softening the words and pussifying our language. It's adult onset diabetes. That's literally what it is. But since kids are getting it, let's change the name. Let's not address the fucking fundamental issue of them not getting exercise and eating crap fucking food that we're producing. Let's just change the name of the disease and no one's going to care. Cool. Keep on making money. Keep on printing those pills. There you go. Make those fucking syringes. Make those monitors. Yeah. Fucking do it. Fucking do it. Jabronis. Fucking jabronis.
You're not making this easy on me, boy.
All right. So I'm heating up.
He's heating up!
Who told you could eat my cookies?
Who told you to eat my cookies? All right. Who told you to eat my fucking cookies? Let's give away some Swole card. How we doing, pups? You doing good, baby girl? She is fucking gone. What's up, mama? What you doing? You breathing? Oh, good. You're alive. Just checking. Oh, CP face. Oh, the CP face. Oh, you're too cute. We need a pet party. Ooh. Oh, you gotta pee. Oh, you need to pee. All right, we gotta wrap this up so you can pee. I know, baby. She's gotta pee. I gotta get that beach to pee. All right. Let's get some fucking swamp food to your beaches. Let's see what we got here. Last couple comments. Let's see what we got here. Wet Biscuit McGlee. Good fucking names. My sister just eats straight sugary carbs all day, sometimes a sleeve of graham crackers as a snack, and wonders why she feels like crap. Yeah, she knows exactly why. She doesn't want to admit it. Gross. Gross. He's fucking gross, man. Nathan, my mom's husband, is obese and has failed kidneys because he always ate crap food. Because of that, I'm moving to Indiana to help my mom because she can't handle it. Is that the life health at every size wants? Sounds like it. Sorry to hear that, Nathan. Maria. When you like your food, there's never a need for a cheat meal. I'm telling you, that's what I say. My dessert is just me eating a bowl of frozen berries, and it's fucking great. What else do I want? And for me, it's a choice. I can eat whatever I want. I just don't want junk food. Agreed. Agreed. Let's give away some Swole cards, shall we? Swole card party. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go. Come on now. Hashtag swole food, bitch. Hashtag swole food, bitch. Hashtag swole food, bitch. Hashtag swole food, bitch. At the buzzer, gonna miss one. No, one more time. Swole card, bitch. Let's see. Hold on. Swole card winner. Swole card party. Misses one. Misses one. Halfway up. One more scroll up. No. Nope. Maria. Nope. AJ. Nope. Ryojin, nope. Not landing on any fucking things. I think I missed I'm trying to find, there's always a patch of people are like, oh yeah, Swole card. No, I'm missing. Oh, there we go. I said Ryojin, no. Congratulations. I just scrolled and I missed one. Very good. Congratulations, Ryojin. Congratulations on winning today's Swole card. Everyone say, yay, congratulations. Fantastic. Everyone, say congratulations. Be fucking nice. Say it. Say it. Say it. Congratulations. Congratulations. Be nice. Everyone say congratulations. There you go. Very nice. Very nice. It's always the fucking jabronis in the background. Come on. Stop whining. Come on. Stop whining. You win tomorrow. You didn't win 1567. Maybe you win 68. Stop being such a fucking baby. Stop whining. Sorry. Who needs a soundboard when you got fucking Papa? Ooh, double Papa. Ooh. Dun, 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 dun. Blowing fucking minds here. Blowing minds. Let me see. Wait, select all, crop split screen. Yeah. All right, I was going to try to do something else cool, but we'll leave it. All right, send us an email to support@swolenormous.com. Swole card 1567 in the subject, and of course your mailing address in the body of the email. Congratulations, Ryojin. Hey, congratulations, Ryojin. Hey, I just love that fucking voice. I fucking love it. Congratulations. And we got some nut. All right. Well, Papa's ready for her walk. Yeah? You want to go outside? Want to go for a walk? Want to go outside? Want to go for a walk, baby? Oh, you sasipis? Do you want to go for a walk? All right, we got to put Tess back in her nut, okay? Can you wait until we put her in? Can we do it? Can you wait for a second? Okay. Thank you. All right, Tessie. Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations. Oh. The closing of the nut. Drop some unicorns in the comments, please. Say goodnight to Tessie. Oh, farewell, sweet princess, sleep well. Oh, sleep well, my princess. That sweet peppermint tip. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. Thank you for the Swole card tonight, Tessie. It was good. I hope it was as good for you as it was for me. I'll see you tomorrow. What a beautiful closing. Well done, Tessie. Well done. Papa's like, what am I? Pup liver? Am I a pup liver? You don't want to be on the podcast anymore. You never want to be here. If you want to be here more often, you ruined it. Yeah. You don't want to be on the podcast. You started slacking. You started avoiding the podcast. Yeah, I know. You started avoiding us. We wanted you here, pup. But you stopped paying attention. You stopped wanting to be here on time. What do you have to say? You want to apologize to Daddy? You want to apologize? Hmm? 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 Say you're sorry. Say you're sorry. Are you sorry? Are you sorry? Oh, the belly rubs. Oh, now you want all the rubs? See, now she wants all the rubs. She wants all the attention. All the attention. Oh. She wants all the attention. I know. I know, baby. I know. You just want more rubs. Should I give her more rubs? I know we're here. All right. More rubs? More? More rubs? You like that, don't you? Yeah? Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. All right. Enough. Enough. You're so cute. Everyone loves you. You're so cute. You should be on the podcast more often. Well, see, she's like, if it's never good enough. You pet her a little bit, then she does the paw thing. You're like, oh God, now I'm gonna be here all. Every time she does that, in my head, it's like, fuck. Now I'm gonna be here all night petting her. All right, it's time to take her for a walk. Oh, want to go outside? Outside? Outside. No? All right. So outside. And then we got some new content coming. So I will be texting all of you. I'll be letting you know. I'll be asking for some questions or topics or things you're interested in. I'll tell you where to find it because we have a bunch of stuff that's launching. So I want to make sure that you're all plugged in. But of course, we'll be here tomorrow for 1568. Subscribe everywhere. You can go and follow Apple Podcasts, Spotify, everywhere you like to get your podcasts. You guys know that. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me for episode 1567 of the most muscular Swolecast, Beardcast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleazecast, and Slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, Papa's up close and personal. Say goodbye. She wanted to say goodbye. Want to say goodbye on the podcast? Want to say goodbye? Come here. There we go. That's a good girl. Ooh. Yeah. On my nips. All right, say goodbye. Say goodbye. All right, say goodnight. This way. Over here. Say goodnight to the fam. All right, look at the sexy papa. A little bit, Oh, she's so sexy. Oh, she's so cute. Say hi. She always goes away from the camera. All right, goodbye, my angel. My. I love you anyway. Oh, my dick too. Fuck. Oh, I have flown too close to the sun on borrowed wings. Oh, goodness. Oh, God, my fucking... Damn, bro. Oh, I got like a red streak down there because I went to lift her off and her leg went kick, 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 kick. Oh. Fam, I'm dying. I want to tell you something before I go. I am dying. Oh, God, fucking hurts. That was her coughing. Don't be so dramatic. All right, fam. Love you all. I'll see you tomorrow for 1568. Peace, McGee's. Deuce, Magoose. Ya boy, Papa Swolio. Oh, out.
crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808 had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stocks crashing. Like an IPO trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they king left and they so mad, it's like
then yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the fanny pack, couple hundred in the Louis bag.
that's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint, chill. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant. Our topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons out closets and making new deposits.